Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into some of the most dangerous experiments in history that could have ended the world as we know it. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. We're talking about moments where scientists, governments, even entire nations held their breath, unsure if their next move would push us all over the edge. Experiments with the power to unravel reality itself, to unleash forces beyond our control. From the depths of space to the heart of the atom, we're exploring 5 terrifying experiments that could have changed everything. Get ready to have your mind blown. Imagine a tunnel 17 miles long, buried hundreds of feet beneath the Earth. Inside, trillions of particles are smashed together at nearly the speed of light. That's the Large Hadron Collider, the biggest, most powerful machine ever built. The goal? To unlock the secrets of the universe. But some scientists feared a terrifying consequence: the creation of microscopic black holes right here on Earth. Black holes are regions of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. They're cosmic monsters devouring everything in their path. The thought of a black hole, even a tiny one, forming beneath the Swiss countryside was enough to send chills down spines. Could this marvel of engineering become our undoing? The media went wild. Headlines screamed about the end of the world. People panicked, picturing the Earth collapsing in on itself. Protests erupted, demanding the experiment be shut down. But the scientists pressed on, convinced that the risks were minimal, the potential rewards immense. They argued that any black holes created would be incredibly small and evaporate almost instantly. Still, the world watched with bated breath as the LHC fired up for the first time. The tension was palpable. Would this be the day our curiosity backfired, the day we accidentally unraveled the fabric of reality? The experiment went ahead, the particles collided, and nothing happened. At least not the catastrophic event some had feared. The LHC continued to operate, pushing the boundaries of our understanding without so far creating a world-ending black hole. But the question lingers: did we dodge a bullet? Or are we still living on borrowed time, the clock ticking down to a cosmic disaster of our own making? The human mind, a vast, uncharted territory. For decades, governments and intelligence agencies have sought to control it, to weaponize it, and few programs were as shrouded in secrecy, as ethically reprehensible, as Project MKUltra. Launched by the CIA in the 1950s, MKUltra was a top-secret operation that delved into the darkest corners of human consciousness. The goal: to develop mind control techniques, to create the perfect spies, assassins, even super soldiers. The methods were chilling. Subjects, often unwitting participants, were subjected to a horrifying array of experiments: high doses of LSD, electroshock therapy, hypnosis, sensory deprivation, all in the name of unlocking the secrets of the mind. Imagine being strapped to a table, your mind bombarded with flashing lights, your ears assaulted by strange sounds, while scientists pumped you full of mind-altering drugs. That was the reality for countless victims of MKUltra. The program's existence remained hidden for years, its horrific details only coming to light in the 1970s. The revelation sent shockwaves through the nation. The CIA, it seemed, had been playing God with people's minds with no regard for the consequences. While the full extent of MKUltra's activities remains classified, the damage was undeniable. Countless lives were ruined, shattered by psychological trauma, haunted by memories they couldn't understand. The program may have officially ended, but the ethical questions linger. Did MKUltra succeed in its goals? And what price did we pay for this foray into the darkest recesses of the human psyche? Chapter 3. The Trinity Test. The day the sky could have caught fire. The New Mexico desert, July 16, 1945. A group of scientists huddled in a bunker, their faces illuminated by the eerie glow of instruments. The air crackled with anticipation, with fear. They were about to detonate the world's first atomic bomb. The Manhattan Project, a top-secret effort to build the ultimate weapon, had reached its terrifying climax. But as the countdown ticked down, a chilling thought crept into the minds of some scientists. Could this experiment ignite the Earth's atmosphere, engulfing the planet in a fiery inferno? The science was uncertain, the stakes impossibly high. The world held its breath, unaware of the existential threat unfolding in the New Mexico desert. At 5:29 a.m., the world changed forever. a blinding flash, a deafening roar, a mushroom cloud that climbed miles into the sky. The Trinity Test was a success, but it came with a terrifying realization. Humanity now possessed the power to destroy itself. The scientists had gambled with the fate of the planet and won, but the close call sent shockwaves through the scientific community. The genie was out of the bottle, and there was no putting it back in. The Trinity Test marked the dawn of the atomic age, an era defined by both the promise of unimaginable power and the threat of utter annihilation. It was a stark reminder that even the most brilliant minds can unleash forces they can barely control. Chapter 4. The Demon Core, a brush with nuclear Armageddon. Deep within a secret laboratory, a plutonium core pulsed with deadly energy. It was called the Demon Core, and its very existence was a testament to humanity's capacity for both brilliance and recklessness. The core was designed to fuel atomic bombs, but its story is a chilling reminder of the fine line between scientific curiosity and catastrophic disaster. Twice, this 6-kilogram sphere of plutonium brought scientists to the brink of a nuclear chain reaction, a catastrophe that could have leveled a city and released a deadly radioactive cloud. The first incident occurred in 1945. A young physicist, working alone late at night, accidentally lowered the core's shielding, bathing himself in a blinding blue light. He survived, barely, but the experience sent a chill down the spines of everyone who heard it. Less than a year later, another accident. This time, a scientist demonstrating the core's criticality nearly triggered a runaway chain reaction. He managed to stop it just in time, but the room filled with a lethal dose of radiation. He died days later, a martyr to the Demon Core's deadly power. These near misses serve as a stark warning. The pursuit of scientific knowledge, particularly in the realm of nuclear physics, can have deadly consequences. The Demon Core, a silent metallic sphere, became a symbol of the immense power we wield, and the terrifying ease with which it could slip from our grasp. Chapter 5. Operation Crossroads, turning paradise into a radioactive wasteland. Picture a tropical paradise, crystal clear waters, pristine beaches, lush green islands. Now imagine that paradise transformed into a radioactive wasteland, a graveyard of warships, a testament to humanity's destructive power. That's the story of Operation Crossroads. In the wake of World War II, the United States embarked on a series of nuclear tests in the Pacific Ocean. The goal to study the effects of atomic bombs on naval vessels. But the cost of this knowledge would be immeasurable. Bikini Atoll, a string of idyllic islands, was chosen as the testing ground. The native inhabitants were relocated, their homes sacrificed in the name of scientific progress. Little did they know they would never be able to return. In 1946, 2 atomic bombs were detonated at Bikini Atoll. The explosions vaporized ships, unleashed massive shockwaves, and showered the surrounding islands with radioactive fallout. The images of the mushroom clouds rising over paradise were seared into the global consciousness. Operation Crossroads was a chilling display of military might, but it came at a terrible cost. The environment was devastated, the ocean poisoned, the idyllic islands rendered uninhabitable for generations to come. The tests at Bikini Atoll serve as a stark reminder of the enduring legacy of nuclear weapons. Decades later, the islands remain a radioactive wasteland, a haunting testament to the devastating power we unleashed upon the world. The fragile thread of existence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more thrilling content. Let us know in the comments which experiment you found the most terrifying. From the depths of space to the heart of the atom, we've explored 5 experiments that could have rewritten the course of history, that could have ended our world as we know it. These stories remind us that the pursuit of knowledge, the quest for power, must always be tempered by caution, by an awareness of the potential consequences. The future of humanity, it seems, rests on a delicate balance, a fragile thread that we must strive to protect.